Good evening and welcome back into Westlake High School here on the Rewind Sports Network. As always, presented by Heinemann and Associates. I'm Alex Angeles, happy to be joined by Nate Carter. We're getting ready to start the second half here at Westlake High School on senior night. And again, Nate, just kind of give us a little recap of what went down in that first half. What you like, what didn't you like?
First half, we had Dylan Story finding multiple wide receivers, getting the ball to the end zone 4 times after being set up with excellent field position from the defense.
And so we'll see how the Cavemen are able to continue and that momentum and build on that lead here as we get ready to kick things off in the second half.
Let's welcome out to the field once again your Westlake Thunder.
So it's going to be the Thunder who's going to kick things off and give possession to the Cavemen as they received in the first half.
Looks like we have number 89, Gabriel Contrechas, able to set this one up for the kickoff. First time seeing the Thunder kickoff team for the evening.
And Contreras with a kick. And it's going to be fielded inside the 5, and we'll have a return here from the Cavemen as it looks like that's Maximo Edwards who is met and brought down behind the 20.
Yeah, I like the hang time there for the kick, able to get the the coverage team into a great situation. So we're putting the ball on the 19-yard line.
First and 10, as again the Cavemen just trying to come back out and continue the momentum that they had in that first half. And so on first and 10, ball on the 19, we'll have Story and this offense come out with 3 lined up on the near side. It's going to be Erdley lined up in the backfield as Snow takes the snap, handoff to Erdley here on the first play of the second half, and he makes a good run. I want to say he got 9 on that gain from Jacob Erdley.
Yeah, Erdley running downhill, just dragging defenders and arm tackles as he goes. Able to pick up a solid 9 yards there. Very manageable 2nd and 1 for this Caveman offense. Wouldn't be surprised for them to take a big shot down the field as Story's trying to get on the same page with all the wide receivers.
Story again lined up in the shotgun. Erdley in the backfield as it's a handoff to Erdley again. Bounces off one. Still Erdley on his feet, and he's going to be brought down after he gets enough for that Caveman first down.
Ball's run by Erdley. The first down, run out to the 32-yard line.
Looks like a bit of a change for the Thunder and their defensive front, trying to find something to slow down the Caveman offense.
Jacob Erdley breaks through, gets the first, and so we'll have a first down and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line for American Fork as it looks like that's Wilkinson who goes into motion. And it's caught by Andrews, and Dave Andrews who is met, and then he's going to be pushed out of bounds.
Andrews had a big stiff arm on the DB as he is fighting for additional yards. They'll mark him down. But give him the first down as they start moving the chains.
First down for Davis Andrews and this Caveman offense. So we'll have a first and 10. Ball now on the 43-yard line. Dylan Story in this offense again looking good to start the second half as Story line up in the shotgun. Erdley in the backfield, handoff to Jacob Erdley who goes up the middle. Erdley is met. Still on his feet is Erdley as he's just pushing through that pile of Thunder players. And he'll gain about 5 on that run.
Yeah, American Fork just pounding the ball up the middle. See the conditioning on this offensive line. Still able to make great rushing lanes for Erdley.
Erdley again line up in the backfield as Story will change things up at the line of scrimmage prior to the play. We'll have 3 lined up on the far side. Here on 2nd and 5, ball on the 48. Story takes the snap, hand off to Erdley, who again just runs it up the middle and gets enough for the first down. Cavemen
First down.
Yeah, Cavemen keeping it on the ground, just pushing through. Only 3 down linemen for the Thunder. Need to see the linebackers rally up and make plays like we saw at the beginning of the game to slow it down.
Jacob Erdley putting the offense on his back here on their first drive of the second half. He's had some good runs. We'll see if they continue to go to Erdley as Story takes the snap, drops back off to Davis Andrews, and nowhere really to go for Andrews on the catch, but he'll probably gain about 2 on the reception.
Yeah, we are seeing some new faces on the defense for the Thunder, as it is their senior night and last home game of the season. Looks like we have a full 11 seniors out there on the field making plays.
Which we may see him later on, we may not, but if we don't, we got to give a shout out to number 42, Finn Maurer, the sophomore, who has been phenomenal on defense tonight. As Story takes the snap, run up the middle. This time it's number 21, Lucas Segura, who comes out and makes the run.
Ball's run by number 21, Lucas Segura.
Yeah, great change of pace there for the running back. Give Erdley a breather, still able to push the ball up the field.
Third down.
Second and about 4 to pick up the first down.
Third down and 4, ball on the 40-yard line as the clock winds down here in the third quarter. It's Story who keeps. He's going to look to air it out. Caught, and yes, caught. First down. We'll see who. I want to say that was 87 on the reception. It looks like that was Landon Payne, the tight end.
Yeah, Payne able to haul it in. Pick up that first down. Story able to connect, scrambling out there. It's always fun to see a quarterback throw on the move.
Nice recognition there from Story. He felt the pressure, got it off, and Payne was able to bring it in. Here on first down and 10, ball on the 30, as that one just ran up the middle again by Jacob Erdley.
Runners brought down by Lucy Talmoy.
Yeah, Erdley doing a great job setting the tempo in this second half, as he just keeps pushing it down the field.
Second down.
Second and 4, ball on the 24-yard line. They're knocking again on the red zone. And it's been Erdley who's made some good runs here in the third quarter. As Story takes a snap, handoff once again to Jacob Erdley, who finds the hole, gets the first, and is brought down inside the red zone.
Handoff after handoff. American Fork coming back from their own 19-yard line. Crossover into the red zone. Keeping the ball on the ground. The clock keeps moving as we have 6 minutes and 37 seconds left in the third quarter.
First and 10, ball on the 17-yard line. Jacob Erdley lined up in the backfield. Story in the shotgun. 3 lined up to the near side as the American Fork Cavemen take the snap. Drops back. Story looking to throw. Going for the end zone. It is caught. Touchdown, Cavemen.
They use the run to set up the pass. Using the run to set up the pass. Great job there by Jet Nelson. Able to grab that one out of the air after a dime from Story. Bring it first touchdown for the Cavemen of the second half.
Jet Nelson was denied in the first half. Got one in the end zone, but they called it incomplete. This time it will stand, and Jet Nelson will get his first touchdown of the evening, and we'll have the PAT attempt. Kick is up, and the kick is good. And just like that, 35-0 Cavemen lead with 6:13 left to go in the third.
Westlake Physical Therapy.
Cavemen just showing how dangerous they've been all season, able to keep the ball majority of the way on the ground. Sets up a fantastic pass to the end zone, giving the away team a 35-point lead.
Two more shout-outs to some of our sponsors.
We'll take a quick step away here on the Sports Network. Cavemen's. After the touchdown snag from Jet Nelson, it is a 35-0 American Fork lead as the Cavemen will now kick things off again, give possession back to the Westlake Thunder. And we're underway again here in the third quarter as, that one will go into the end zone and back for a touchback.
Yeah, Connect able to launch that one deep. Give me a touchback for this offense. It's like we'll see the sophomore Calvin Gagnon out here leading the offense for the Thunder.
Calvin Gagnon, the sophomore, will take over for Greg Snow here on senior night. Gagnon will escape the pressure, still on his feet, and he's going to be brought down. That's going to be sacked.
Yeah, nowhere to go with that one. Able to shake off one defender, but not the second. Getting up a loss of 2 on the play.
2nd and 12, ball on the 18-yard line after the sack. And again, it's going to be Calvin Gagnon to take over at QB. He's going to be lined up in the shotgun. 3 lined up to the far side. And it looks like that is still Drake Youngberg in the backfield for the Thunder as Gagnon takes the snap. Rolls out, steps up in the pocket, has to roll out now to his right, still on his feet. And Calvin Gagnon with a first down.
Great job there on the keeper, not able to see anything downfield. Sees a lane to be able to pick up the first down. Speed on Gagnon, picking up a 1st and 10 for the Thunder.
6-foot sophomore using all the athleticism to get that first down. It's going to bring up ball on the 33, 1st and 10 for the Thunder with 4:25 left to go here in the third. Currently trailing by a score of 35-0 as Gagnon takes the snap, handoff to Youngberg, and Youngberg gets a nice push, maybe 5 on the game there from Drake Youngberg.
Tackled forward on the play.
Youngberg.
Nice little pick up of 5 or 6 on the play. We see the offense starting to click as they're moving down the field.
2nd and 5 coming up for the Thunder. Ball on the 37-yard line. Youngberg will stay line up in the backfield as Gagnon takes the snap. Youngberg again up the middle, and he's going to be met after a loss. It's going to be a loss of a yard.
Yeah, great job there by the defense, able to wrap him up. Slight loss there on the play. Tough but manageable 3rd down here for the Thunder.
3rd and 6 coming up for Westlake. We'll see what the sophomore Calvin Gagnon has up his sleeve as he'll take the snap. He'll roll out to his left. Still on his feet, looking to throw, going deep, and it's incomplete, out of bounds. And I'll bring up 4th down for Westlake.
Yeah, tough side to boot out to and still make that pass across your body. Not able to find a wide receiver on the play, bringing out the punt unit for the Thunder.
Out the punt for Westlake, number 37.
So Westlake will punt it away. Possession will go back to the Cavemen. And we'll see. They got a block earlier in the half. We'll see if they're able to do it again as that one is off and away. It'll take a bounce, and it'll bounce back to the 30, and it'll die at about the 24-yard line.
Best punt of the night for Barney so far. Able to make another long field for the Cavemen.
Dylan Story and this offense again coming out for only the 2nd time this 3rd quarter. They chewed up a lot of clock on their last drive. They'll probably be looking to do the same here as we have 1:50 left to go in the third. And they hold that 35-0 lead as Dylan Story still in to lead this offense. He'll take the snap, hand off to Erdley, and Erdley is met after about 2 yards on the gain.
4 down linemen for the Thunder on that play, able to wrap up and plug up the holes for Erdley.
Second down.
Second down coming up for the Cavemen offense. 2nd and 8, ball on the 21-yard line. And it looks like Story will take the snap. He'll bubble it out. We'll see who that is on the catch, but not really much going there for the Cavemen offense.
Yeah, finding some life here for the Thunder defense on this series as they're all rallying to the ball and making plays.
It looks like that was number 38, Jacob Dean, on the reception. He's had a good night tonight, has 2 touchdowns for the Cavemen.
Yeah, I wouldn't complain about that.
3rd and 7 coming up for American Fork. Ball on the 21-yard line as Story once again drops back to pass. The pressure coming. Incomplete, intended for Andrews. Nice defensive coverage there from Jackson Corey.
Senior DB able to make plays on senior night. Fun to watch.
And so as, again, the clock just winds down here on the third quarter, American Fork is going to bring out the punt team as they will go 3-and-out. That was a 3-and-out, right?
Yeah, we saw some life here from the defense, able to make a play, make life hard for the offense.
As that one is away. Takes a bounce near the 40, and it'll roll out of bounds at the 36.
Second time seeing the punt unit as the third quarter comes to the end with the Cavemen up 35, Thunder 0.
Stick with us for fourth quarter action when we return here on the Rewind Sports Network. Sports.com, as always, presented by Heidemann Associates. I'm Alex Napolis. Happy to be joined by Nate Carter. We're getting ready to start the fourth here as that ball is fumbled and won back by the Cavemen on the first play to start the fourth. Fumble recovered by American Fork.
Yeah, Youngberg, Gagnon in the backfield, not able to get the handoff smoothly. Drops the ball, recovered by American Fork Cavemen. Quick turnover, giving a very short field for the offense.
Great field position coming up for the Cavemen. As again, they lead 35-0 here to start the fourth. And it looks like Dylan Story will continue to be out on the field to lead this offense and try to put some points on the board with a great field position. We will have a change at running back, though, as Prince Afu will come in, and that's a handoff to Prince. And Prince breaks through. Prince Afu inside the 20. That's going to be a first down for the sophomore running back.
Late in the game, get some fresh legs on the field. You can see that burst of speed as Afu flew up for a first down, averaging over 10 yards a carry.
1st and 10, ball in the 19, now inside the red zone once again. The last couple trips for American Fork in the red zone didn't end in the best way. We'll see if they're able to capitalize on this trip as Afu once again makes a big run inside, or gets 5 and is now inside the 15-yard line.
I saw no hole there for him to run through. He still snuck through the defenders, pushed it up for 6, bringing a 2nd and 4 for the Cavemen.
Big run there from the sophomore, and we'll have a 2nd and 5 ball on the 14-yard line with 10 minutes left to go in the fourth.
A late shifting motion for the Cavemen.
Story takes the snap, handoff once again to Afu, but this time nowhere to go for Prince Afu as he's brought down.
Big play. Yeah, Newsy came flying off the edge, able to squeeze it down, make a big play there. He's turned the heads of several recruits across the country. It's fun to see him develop.
And so it'll bring up 3rd and 5, ball on the 14-yard line, an opportunity to try to get the first here for the Cavemen as Story will roll out, dumps it off to Andrews. Andrews with a stiff arm, and he's going to be stopped short of the first down.
By Jackson Corey.
Yeah, Story fakes the handoff, boots out. Not enough room for the first down with the yards after the catch. We see a field goal unit out here for the Cavemen.
Field goal unit, and it'll be the first kick of the evening for the Cavemen.
Yeah, this is Peyton Roth. A little switch up at kicker. McAllis is the one who kicks the PATs.
Roth, the kick is up, and the kick is good from Peyton Roth, and so that's going to add 3 to the Cavemen
American Fork
lead.
bus driver. That was your call.
Great job by the Cavemen, able to still get points on the board. Thunder's defense stepping up, forcing them to only a field goal. There's some progress here.
Welcome back into the Rewind Sports Network on KSLSports.com, and as always, presented by Heidemann Associates. I'm Alex Napolis, happy to be joined by Nate Carter. American Fork put a field goal through and extended their lead by 3, and now that ball will roll through into the end zone and back for a touchback.
Ball had a mind of its own, headed for the sideline, starts rolling back, gets out of bounds, giving the Thunder a 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line.
So we'll have a chance to see Calvin Gagan in this offense come out again after giving up the fumble. The good news is that even with the field position that American Fork had, their defense stepped up and made sure that they didn't get a touchdown on the board after that fumble.
Yeah, great job to rally up. So we see new faces on both sides of the ball. Looks like an empty backfield for the Thunder.
We'll see if we can get a number on that QB, as it looks like that is number 12, Hiram Hakeem, as he's still on his feet, and he's finally going to be brought down by American Fork, but enough for the first down.
By number 12.
The junior quarterback getting some live reps facing off against the Cavemen.
So now Hiram Hakeem out to lead this Thunder offense. He gets the first with his feet, and so we'll see what Hakeem and this offense decide to do here on 1st and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line. Hakeem takes the snap, handoff. This time it is to their running back, and he's going to be brought down after a nice gain.
Yeah, able to pick up a handful of yards on the play.
So it looks like it's still Drake Youngberg out there.
Senior night, Drake Youngberg does not want to come out, still racking up the yards.
2nd and 2, ball on the 39 for the Thunder, as they look to try to put something on the board before the end of this one. Here comes the Thunder with Hakeem. Hakeem takes the snap, keeps it. Hakeem now trying to make a couple of guys miss, and he gets about a yard on the game.
Nowhere to go with another Caveman defensive line hounding in on the quarterback.
First down to Westlake. First down.
Oh, looks like he was able to fight enough there. They're moving the chains for a first down. Great spot there after a great effort by the Thunder.
So 1st and 10, ball on the 41 with 5:50 left to go here in the 4th. Hiram Hakeem comes out in the empty backfield. He'll take the snap, drops back, keeps, tucks, runs. Hakeem trying to make a move and gets about 5 on the game.
Didn't like his first read, tucks it and runs quickly. Bringing up a second down for the Thunder.
Second and 5, ball on the 46-yard line for the Thunder. Hiram Hakeem trying to carry this offense to the end zone. As he's lined up in the shotgun once again. Hakeem takes the snap, drops back, looking to throw. Up the middle, escapes the pocket, rolls out to his left, has to get rid of it. Incomplete from Hakeem.
Yeah, Hakeem not having a lot of time in the pocket as it collapses around him. Still tried to keep his eyes up the field, but not able to get it out far enough for the wide receiver on the sideline.
3rd down and 5, ball on the 46 for the Thunder. Hakeem lined up in the shotgun. And we have a timeout taken by Westlake. And we'll take one as well here on the Rewind Sports Network. Into Westlake High School. It is a 38-0 American Fork Cavemen lead as the Thunder trying to get something going here on offense with Hiram Akeen now in at quarterback. Akeen gets it off and out, and it's going to be Barclay who makes a big catch, makes a big move, makes a couple of guys miss, and he's going to get the first down.
Yeah, Barclay trying to make one more guy miss, but able to pull up a big play there. Nice first down for the Thunder offense as they make their way into Cavemen territory.
And a flag. It looks like there's a flag now out behind the play. We'll see what the call is.
The wide receiver was slow to get up in the area. The refs are conversing. Got mostly clean game tonight, not too many penalties. Looks like this one is going against the Thunder.
And so it'll push Westlake back. It'll push Westlake very back. As what seemed like a first down and more for Peyton Barclay.
Ball is brought back to the 34.
Will now put them at 3rd down and looks like 17 from up here.
Penalties stall out the offense, possibly. Biggest 3rd down of the night for the Thunder.
Hiram Akeen will now drop back. He'll just dump it off. That's caught, brought in, and brought down. It looks like that was number 34, Drake Youngberg, on the catch.
Youngberg on the screen pass, able to break this up. We have I guess that was a repeat of, sorry, as they keep moving the sticks. We have a 4th and 11 to keep the Thunder offense on the field as we see Hiram come back from the sideline to the huddle with a play. It looks like they're going to go for it.
Hiram Akeen and the Thunder offense staying out there on 4th down. Try to convert for what might be their final drive of this game. As Hakeem,
looks like the Caveman is sending the house.
With whistles prior to the play, we might have gotten a timeout taken by. No, there's going to be a flag back here. We'll go against again the Thunder.
Ball placed on the 35-yard line.
Possible false start as they get pushed back another 5 yards.
So 4th and very long for Westlake as Hiram Akeen stays out there for the play. Hakeem will now take the snap. He'll drop back. Looking to throw. Hakeem will air it out, and it is caught for a big reception. That is Ezra Heiner.
Hiram. Cavemen only send 3, giving Hiram to launch the ball deep. Great job by Heiner to run underneath it, haul it in. stopped right there at the 11-yard line, and they're knocking on the door of the red zone or the end zone for the first time tonight.
Huge play, huge catch, and a huge run from Ezra Heiner sets up Westlake inside the 20-yard line, inside the 15-yard line, just outside the 10. It's going to be 1st and 10, ball on the 11 with 2 minutes left. Hakeem will drop back. Hill's going end zone, and it is incomplete. Big defensive play there from the Cavemen.
It's like Barkley was the intended receiver, having a fight for the ball, and they able to get his hold of it, bring up a 2nd and 10.
That's James Snow with a huge defensive play.
Yeah, able to keep the Thunder out of the end zone so far. The clock continues to tick down. We have 1 minute and 23 left in the ballgame.
We'll see if they're able to get some points on the board prior to the end. 2nd and 10, ball on the 11. We'll see if Hakeem decides to go towards the end zone, and he'll drop back to pass. Steps up in the pocket, rolls out to his right. It is up. No signs yet. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Westlake.
Late Thunder touchdown as Hiram's able to find the man in the end zone. Looks like they're lining up for 2. Oh, the PAT.
Kick team is out for Westlake. It is now 38-6. And we'll see Gabriel Contreras out to kick his first PAT of the afternoon, and the kick is up. Kick is good.
He drills that one, sends it to the parking lot.
And so it is now a 38-7 American Fork lead, and we'll take a quick step away here on the Rewind Sports Network for the conclusion of this one. Welcome back into Westlake High School. It's the Thunder who have just scored their first touchdown of the evening, and so now it is a 38-7 American Fork lead with 1:04 left to go.
Yeah, again, on a 4th and about 16 to go, Hiram launches a deep ball. Heiner's able to haul it in the red zone, setting up the first touchdown of the night for the Thunder. Great way for them to rally after fighting all evening to get on the board.
Hiram Hakeem came in for that drive and really put that offense on his back, led down the Westlake Thunder.
Yeah, it was the second throw, first deep throw we got to see from the junior, and a great ball it was.
And Contreras will just kick this one away and into the end zone and out for the touchback. And so with 56 left on the clock, Nate, if you're American Fork, you just keep pounding it on the ground as they have been throughout the second half to see that clock wind down.
Yeah, we've seen them mix in a couple different running backs. We saw some explosive runs from Fu. Expect to see him get a couple of carries here to try to close out this game.
And so it looks like Dylan Story's night is done.
Yeah, it looks like we could be seeing the kneel down.
And yes, they'll just take an E, and we'll see that clock wind down, and that'll do it.
Our athletic director, Mr. Michael O'Connor, and activities director,
that was David Gaisford, who came in for the kneel down. What a night for Dylan Story and this offense. They were a fantastic night. Dave, what can you tell us about that offense for the last time tonight?
Yeah, it was great to see him able to work it out, spread the ball around, pick up a running game late, and just keep pushing the ball against the Thunder.
And so that's going to do it. The final score here on senior night at Westlake, it is 7 for the Thunder and 38 for the American Fork Cavemen. And it sets up a big contest next week for American Fork when they take on Skyridge to potentially share Region 3 with the Skyridge Falcons.
Yeah, excited to see that unfold as we see another strong American Fork team continue to compete, ready for a deep playoff run.
And lastly, just give us your final thoughts on the Westlake Thunder and what you thought of their performance this afternoon.
Yeah, love the fight from their quarterbacks. They were smaller than the wide receivers for American Fork, but still able to hang in there and contest passes. Great job, everybody.
And so that's going to do it for us here on the Rewind Sports Network, as always, presented by Heidemann Associates. We want to give a big shout out to Austin Bigelow on camera, from Nate Carter, from myself, Alex Napolis, and from the entire Rewind Sports family. We thank you for watching. Everybody have a good night, and we'll see you next week for the final week of high school football.